Well, it's Tuesday night, about 9:30, 9 o'clock maybe, I think, 9:15, something like that. And I just didn't want to watch television anymore. I was watching some of my crochet YouTubers that, I was, just a couple of them, and working on my cardi. Got a few more rows done, so that makes me happy. I'm trying to figure out the stitch pattern that I want, and I brought it to bed thinking that I could, and I really need to, so I could kind of figure out what I want to do for this, because I think once I figure it out, I'll just go to town on it, because it's the entire back piece. Well, it's the back and the sides, so, but I am struggling. I'm kind of sad. I'm lonely, and I thought, oh gosh, it's crazy how your moods kind of, I think evenings, I think the nighttime is worse. I mean, my evenings aren't even really, I mean, what is it about the nighttime? What is it about the nighttime that just kind of kicks your ass a little bit when it comes to being lonely or sad or melancholy? I guess that's the good word, is melancholy, I think that's a good word, melancholy. Sentimental, feeling sentimental. I was thinking about going to bed, and my mind is just racing and thinking, and I've been thinking about Mr. Wonderful, and struggling with not texting or calling him. I don't know, because the more I just go back and forth, and I keep telling myself, Misty, honey, do you really want to even be friends? I mean, even be acquainted with somebody who's not even going to reach out and say, hey, are you okay? Sorry things didn't go the way we planned, and or you really bothered me by A, B, and C, just something like just something. I mean, just being totally ignored. I guess that's the part that's really bugging me right now. It's just being totally ignored, and forgotten, and just where do you put a lot of these unresolved things? I don't know. Like, what if I do move here? Of course, I can't imagine us being in the same, running into each other too much, but I have a big part of me is art, and the arts and music, and I know he said something once, it's like, well, that community's pretty small here, not too long ago, actually, so, I don't know. What actually really warmed up this evening, I was really feeling, I was actually feeling warm in the family room, little garage area, whatever. I kept the fan on in the kitchen. Didn't eat dinner. I mean, I pretty much stayed with me. I did have that cup of coffee like I told you I was going to after dinner, but it was small. Actually, what I ended up doing was, I ended up putting it over ice. That tasted pretty good. Sipped on that for a long time. Started watching the Vikings of Valhalla. That's Netflix. You know, it's not really my thing either. I was like looking at different things, and I think I'm watching too much television. You know, I need to find some other things to do. So hopefully, since I am going to be here stranded for another few days, I thought I would Uber over to a couple yarn shops tomorrow and maybe take some video there and play around with something there. I don't know, but I might go downtown, walk around for a little bit, go to the museum, something. Just try to get out of here, I think. That's for sure. Wish I knew a couple other people here. I did at one time, but they are actually on, I did email them, and they were a couple colleagues that I used to work with, the Department of Energy, and, but they, aren't here anymore, so it was, too bad. I thought, well, you know, I could get together with them and have drinks, but oh well. Anyway, you know, what should I do? I am kind of tired, and my legs are hurting, and I figured if I laid down and stretched out, that would help. And I seem to be kind of getting up a little earlier, which is nice. I would rather see the morning sun or the morning light, and I just am not doing good in the evening. The family room area is just, you know, they turned the garage into like a living room, I guess, is what I should call it, or family room, TV room, how's that? And I just can't get down with that. I understand that they needed the space, but Mom, and I totally get it, but it's so dark in there. There's no windows, and I do know, you know, and the way that they've got it situated, I would maybe totally turn it around the other way. But then you've got the back of the television, you know, into the living room, and you're seeing all of the wires and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the situation would be, but it's just not a good space. If you start watching television, you feel like you're in the basement, you know, with no windows and doors, and so anyway, I can only be in there for so long, and then I'll go sit somewhere else. I'd rather be in here, I think, in bed, watching my phone or something. Dry mouth is hitting me really bad again, and face is doing okay, though. I can't sit like this for very long, because then everything starts to seize up. But my face is doing pretty good. Yeah. We'll leave it here for right now, and I guess check in tomorrow. Hopefully, I've ridden this wave of melancholy, sentimental crap, whatever it is that I'm feeling. And get to the other side. Have a good night, everybody.